all I try. I'm trying to play this game with my glasses. If I can find them bitches. There we go. I can see. Let's take the chance and make this love feel relevant.
Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the
Ooh,
loudest.
night game.
Welcome you to GEHA Field.
Please. Sunday night or Monday night football?
Tonight,
Thursday night. Which one?
of the NFL season, we got a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The first game
Defending champs.
time to buckle down for the long season.
They not abreast of what's going on in MLG.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, fellas.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And this will be a game
Tackle. That's way too many yards, though.
This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right.
Catch the ball, 91.
Incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Jets
Been the
take
corner.
over.
They need you to show up today. No Brees, no problem.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Be tight with the ball.
They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. Stroud looking to throw. And a completion to
There you go.
Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring out the third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle and put a name on the spot.
And on third down throw, it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Jesus Christ, bro. We just started the game. Is everything okay? Tough. He's got a 99 speed receiver out there, so just be mindful.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years.
That's great work.
Opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one.
Great work.
And typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Defense 58.
To his running back, complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Oh, that's a pick 6. That's a pick 6, bro. They played me. Exactly what he wanted to do.
And it's a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Crazy, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh,
They'll
man.
send a receiver
Crazy.
in motion to the right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Bitch trying to run backwards. That's what you get.
Secondary, they come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is with a touch pass like that.
I knew where he wanted to go with it, bro. Like, that's a pick 6, bro. Easy work.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Looking
Yo,
inside,
the tackle.
got a man. That's Cummings. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
You talk about this Jets defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return stops.
Come on, Marcus. I'm standing right there, big dog. What do you think I was doing?
Definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, whatever. Block him.
Too much contact.
Well, that's Hardman, though. He ain't blocking nobody. You got to block that man, bro. It's easy work.
That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
Shit, bro.
You can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a couple. Stroud sets up the play action. And this will be caught.
Throw, CJ.
Zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Yo, that's 2 weeks in a row, big dog.
Touchdown on the season. And the Jets are on the board first.
That's 2 in a row. What's that?
In Kansas City. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
We got all that stuff, though.
He's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Foot to them hoes, my boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you
That's my fault.
I
Got out of my... Gotta protect my gap there.
But so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion right is Tony.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Shit, boy.
This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener.
And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And that'll be good for 8 yards.
Come on, fellas. You gotta get off them blocks.
You gotta give kudos to your offensive line.
Got it off them blocks,
Carrying
man.
the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Shotgun
Oh,
snap
no.
to Mahomes.
Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to switch the cover.
And that's going to be another first down.
Oh, that's my fault.
Made at the Jets 42. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
And that's well executed there on
Damn, I didn't know it was 3rd down, bro. That's my bad. Too much of that my bad shit, bro. We got to get this out of our system right now.
Make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
What is this nonsense?
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
We got a chance to get rid of this.
1-7-0 on EA Sports. KC, it's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his
Oh, bro. 2 niggas over there. Come on.
Be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game.
What we
3
got?
catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game.
I didn't sack him. The other nigga sacked him.
A little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And he'll be taken down.
Y'all not getting all blocks, bro. So what you saying is all they got to do is put a fucking double team on Big Dog and we just going to let him run down our throat?
Pick up right there on 1st down. And as
Come on, man.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Mahomes is going to run the option left. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
All right. Come on, fellas. Gotta get these first down stops, bro. It's important to get them first down stops.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Come on, bro. You gotta react to that.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Oh, come on, bro.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, that's my fault, though. 3-3-5. We inside the 20. We kind of left that shit like that, bro. We ain't going to run from it. It's all spread formations. It's nonsense. So let's just stay on top of it.
Almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations.
But this man should not be able to just double team my nigga and take him out the game, bro. That shit frustrates me.
After a big year, the consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
That is a drive.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But
He just dives from across the field on my
Well,
nigga.
just the way the schedule lines up,
Crazy.
because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
What was that?
Knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
What was that?
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
What was that? That's crazy.
It wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action. Stroud now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Stroud to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A handoff for Herbert.
Oh, this is a fucking corner, bro. And why did you let go of your block, man?
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Stroud.
That nigga was offsides.
Multiple players combined for their team.
That nigga was offsides. That man was lined up offsides, bro.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now Stroud. The 20.
The man can't cover you, 88.
But not before he reaches the
Good throw, CJ.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
The chain game.
Them dude lined up off sides, bro.
1st and goal from just inside
Cover
the
2. We should be able to run against this.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, no, you have to get the ball. What are we doing, bro? The ball was right in front of that man. Ball was right in front of that, bro. The ball was right in front of this guy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
It's a great drive, bro. Just thrown away. Because this nigga don't want to do what he's supposed to do, bro. That shit wild.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
There we go. Hey, get it back. That's a safety. Should have been a touchdown. This shit, though.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
He'll field this at the 5.
Man, bend the corner. Bro, we inside the fucking 10, bro. And the nigga, a bad pitch. That's my bad, CJ. That's not your game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They'll set up the screen for Herbert. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds. But
oh, my God. The fucking left tackle gets hurt.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30
Them
seconds
niggas' goal
to
is
go
to
in the
just
first half.
destroy my run game. Like, you got this quarterback now. Use him, right? I should be able to run whatever fucking plays I want to run, Madden. I should have all my motherfucking team out here.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Caught by Wilson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ah, you motherfuckers.
Snap looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
That's garbage.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And Stroud now to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Mahomes now on first down. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On second down, it's Abanikanda. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 4. Stroud working out of the gun. He's got his
Good catch, boy. Good throw. He saved me on that one. I was nervous. Good shit, boy. Good throw.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just
shit, boy.
The 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Come on.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Stroud off the play fake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Better hold on to it. They're trying to strip it. Trying to strip it.
Give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Israel Abanikanda.
This nigga balling. CJ. CJ.
That drive that
shit
really
went right by that
cushion,
man.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
To get paid for. Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
You gotta go right here. You gotta play big.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Oh, no. What? How did we miss that?
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. That doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cummings. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They go play fake. Mahomes.
There you go.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadri.
Man, it's always coming from the other side of the screen.
Field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
First down, they start out with a Abanikanda to about the 48-yard
Good ball
line.
security, bro.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Abanikanda once again. And good space to operate there.
Wrap it up.
Down inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's a give to Herbert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Damn! Look, Karlaftis nigga just kind of held his ground.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Stroud on 3rd down now. That went behind his man, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Damn it, man.
And he missed it. It's no
Damn it, man. Tripping.
Stay put at 17.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And Mahomes missed.
This nigga going to work. Man got killed by that lineman.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
All right.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Stroud. He completes it to Wilson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more
field goal.
after this. This is the NFL.
Meter was moving a little bit slower than I thought it would move.
Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. And he'll be kicking into the wind in the 4th quarter now. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
All right, number 4. You're getting playing time. You're out here missing tackles. It's not what's up.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll complete this one to Swan. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down
damn it.
before they're inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 1st down, Cummings decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Here now, 2nd and 4.
18-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll get him.
Ain't no way, son. This nigga juked the motherfucking tackle
4 yards the pickup.
that was on the trait grind just now.
Want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
14-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And
Shit,
now they're
58.
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
In motion right is Tony. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Man, coverage.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Stroud sets up the play action.
Oh, that nigga stood there. That's different. Oh, wow. Why did he stay there?
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down
Oh.
the this one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to
CJ, that's my fault.
But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit,
Jeez, he was right there.
could have a great finish.
That boy good, man.
Butker on
Goddamn
for the PAT.
corner is fantastic.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Oh. That was crazy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the
That's
25.
crazy. Fuck. Comfortable win. All fucked up.
Jets
All right,
offense
we got to
coming
score.
up now to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like that run right there, partner. Not
Crazy.
The flashiest run, not the one that's going to break
That
for
hurt.
big yardage, but he understands the situation and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier.
Oh,
Now
I
he's
say.
got the first down here. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them all.
Damn, son.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Herbert.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and roll on my D.
Whistles now in the timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Good shit. Game over.
Is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt.
That was rough, man.
You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And in hindsight,
he brought it out.
Should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Cummings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw.
Playmaker.
And they'll get him down.
Oh, you a clown, Marcus.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
You was a clown, son.
Just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He's got it to Swan complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown.
Playmaker.
Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra. Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 1st quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining.
This game was a lot closer than it should have been.
They gave it an effort.
But we'll take the dub. Good shit.
Everything they could to try and get the ball on the inside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession. Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was. So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oh, shit. All right, we're going to H-Town next week. CJ, you throw no picks in Houston, please? Like, jeez, bro, it's almost won. Oh, you did a great job, bro. Both of you niggas. Where you at, Kemp? I seen you too. Theo. Fucked it up, CJ. That's my bad, bro. This shit, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga just stay there. He stayed there. What was he in? Cover 2 invert, probably. Damn, so it was the deep ball I was supposed to throw. I could have just took dude in the flat. I got one-on-one with the linebacker. Dude, you had a day, boy. That probably should have been a pick right there. I would assume he would have threw that bitch closer to the pylon, but I'm assuming old boy probably started running back toward like an idiot. Oh look, I could have threw that bitch right here. Easy touchdown. Easy. Get that bitch about right there. Catch, run, touchdown. It worked though. I had to get in front of that boy on that one. Good shit. Okay, Marcus. This shit was bananas, bro. Nigga just stood there. Like, bro, this is you. You ain't even making it. You trying to block the nigga, bro. Like, what? This your ball. And then the nigga trying to get you in the end zone, kinfolk. That's all. It's a great throw. No, he tried to use her. Good shit, man. Good shit.